A 1-liter flask is filled with 1.20 grams of argon at 25 degrees Celsius. A sample of ethane vapor is added to the same flask until the total pressure is 1.100 atm. What is the partial pressure of ethane in the flask? So this is already part 2 of this question. As you can see in the title, we already solved part 1. In part 1, we solved the partial pressure of argon, which is 0.735 atm. So if you haven't watched part 1, please watch it because there we discussed the solution on how we got the partial pressure of argon. So this problem, we are asked for the partial pressure of ethane. This is a pretty simple solution because we know by Dalton's law of partial pressure that the total pressure is equal to the sum of the individual partial pressures of the gases. So in other words, in this example or in this question, the total pressure is equal to the sum of the pressure of argon plus the pressure of ethane, since our flask is only filled with 2 gases. So the total pressure in the problem is given, that's 1.100 atm. The pressure of argon, which we solved in part 1, it's 0.735 atm plus the pressure of ethane, which is unknown. So to solve the partial pressure of ethane, you will transfer 0.735 to the left side, so it becomes a negative. So 1.100 atm minus 0.735 atm. That's the partial pressure of ethane. So if you solve that in your calculator, 1.100 minus 0.735, that is equal to 0.365 atm. So the partial pressure of ethane is 0.635 atm, and this is the answer to part 2.